Welcome to Family Product Reviews. If you are new here, support us by subscribing. Today we will be reviewing the Punky Turquoise Semi-Permanent Conditioning Hair Color, vegan, PPD, and paraben-free, lasts up to 25 washes, 3.5 ounces. Although the faded color looks good too, and lasts about a month before you need to ready it. It makes a mess in the tub for first 2 washes, but never have found any bleeding on clothes, or bedding. Yes, it comes out easy with bleach, or a magic eraser, or nail polish remover. Hands got a bit tinted when applying product after blow drying, but that's to be expected with high pigment dyes. The color is stunning. It's a tinted teal that really shows in the light, and not so good lighting. Definitely recommend even for teens for fun short-term look while on vacation if not permitted otherwise. It highlights the dark hair, and gives the gray and white a splash of brighter blue. Punky colors on the same hair afterwards with no change in technique, or anything 3 months. It's a little messy, but not nearly as bad as regular hair color, and it's super thick, so if you're careful, it's not dripping everywhere. 5 hours before rinsing out, and doing a half-hour deep condition color seal afterwards. Although this is not strictly a purple color, it came out a strong pink-purple hint. It does bleed a lot for the first 2 weeks, but since then it has barely left stains. The formula is long-wearing, highly pigmented, it smells amazing, and it leaves your hair feeling like silk even if it was bleach damaged beforehand like mine. The result: highly conditioned hair that smells great, and color that lasts for months on end despite regular washings with very little fade. It has a grape scent that is pleasant, and it goes on thick so it doesn't drip. What is so fun about this stuff is that as it fades a bit, it turns from a vibrant blue to tones of blue, purple, or pink. If you're going to leave the dye in overnight, wear a shower cap, and lay down a towel. When you rinse the dye out of your hair, do the first rinse with water as cold as you can stand. Then, take a small amount of sulfate-free shampoo, and gently work it through your hair. It has faded very little, and it doesn't turn green at all, which is huge. Also, some comments mention that the dye is conditioning, and this was not true for me. If you really want any direct dye to stick to the hair shaft, massaging it in like shampoo deposits every tiny bit of color onto your hair. This is great semi-permanent hair dye. It's super vibrant on bleached hair, and continues to look good even as it's fading out. There is no chemical smell at all, actually smells quite good, and it conditions very well. The first coloring was the experiment. The second coloring turned out better than the first time. You also don't need to mix it with developer, or anything else, so it leaves your hair healthy. Mixing colors works great too. The dye makes your hair feel really soft, and smells great. If you do dye it lighter, and don't wash your hair daily, it can last much longer, but the teal fades to green. The color grabbed more in the front, and on the ends for me as well. If you end up with too bright color, wash hair with a mixture of honey and baby shampoo, leave on for 30 minutes at a time under a cap, or wash hair and shower with 20 vol peroxide declarifying shampoo mixture. If you have yellow toned in your hair, it'll fade into more of a green. The dye smelled nice like fruit candy, but it might be a bit strong if you don't like artificial scents. It's been about 2 months since then, and the turquoise has faded to a moss-like greenish. P.S. It might feel like you murder a unicorn every time you wash your hair, but since it's semi-permanent, it doesn't stay on hard surfaces for long. The jar says to wait 24 hours after the initial application, and rinse to wash it. This is the color after 1 week, 3 washes. It has only faded a little. As you can see, the brown blonde turned green, and light blonde became the advertised shade. For best results, mix with your favorite deep conditioner, and leave on your hair for an hour or 2. You can't overprocess. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, and leave your comments below.